God, this is about to get crazy. I got some co-hosts with me.
Yo, Hallelujah Jones the bitch. Yeah.
It's not about him. It's killing some alright.
The cable guy, no games and gimmicks. I get straight to business. I know what it is. Everything golden.
Make some noise, man. Free to my left. Free Wally.
Free Wally. Free Wally.
Free Wally. Cut your phones off, please.
Please. Twayne, Harlem, Tough Block, season 5 shit.
Make some noise. Yo, we flipped off Cam. It's on Twayne whenever you're ready, bro.
Okay. Y'all ready?
Let's get it.
Alright, let's lock in. Niggas be hanging with niggas they don't really fuck with. I know the signs. I always had a question about the bonding connection you seem to have with these golden guys. Majority of that faction rapping is based off dissing niggas more like you. You know the vibes. Standing next to things that don't coincide with you as a man, I don't advise. Then I started thinking Time Warner, TV shows on a black box, but the same shit on the websites for free we could go and find. Then it made perfect sense. Cable's company enables a concept that could lead to its own demise. Cable's company enables a concept that could lead to its own demise. Pre-production, all attendees of the paid programming. This could have ended in a lawsuit this time around if he showed it live. You started with Excel, then Moolah, Sin Flea, Trey 30, then me. Respectfully, you've been on a slow decline. Off that one fact they lack, I latch attached real high in a whole regard. Wow. I'm trying to send you to the man upstairs. Even in my evil acts, my sole intentions, I go with God. Now that we all at the altar, it's ironic that my name Twayne, but I'm off in the author. I guess y'all prefer the pain that I paint and pour into the portraits I offer. But he gonna be the reason that we all going corporate. Must I explain too? All the prior moves was for dude to improve. Even in the midst, the attempts were sent to assist and try and save you. Now you're here, finally giving a shot. It's truly a blessing, I thank you. A Harlem nigga in the killer season, debuting on cable. Make room for the fables. Just know, I break brews and make fools of dudes who politic propagating on fake news. The only reason we locked in, they profess. You top pin. Whole time here, with my previous comp, I made do. Chase who? Wow. Large scope on the strap. Give a plain view. I kill this guy, and then West play the stunt man next week for the take 2. I know how the game go. I silenced a couple golden bitches, cause when it come to the tango, we take 2. The whole goal, put a hole in his soul. Something he unable to sow and make new. Dun-dun, breakthrough. I'm gonna put y'all on to some shit that I think that I know. We all familiar with gold by the millions, right? Cable seem to step over that shit like side notes. Your support oh so low for MTOO is non-existent and hollow. That's why I have no trust, despite history, that all gold rush to back the millions that follow. And that was just some shit that been on my mind, bro. But we know you for your angles, Cable. But by the time you getting your lines out, take the time out to tell us how it's disabled, Cable. Your prestige only in the league. Outside entities don't even adhere to your fee. See how they play you, Cable? What's the purpose of you giving service, trying to make connections in other leagues' cribs, and they don't pay you, Cable? It's disgraceful, Cable. Your confident shot, I sadly just watched one time as you almost cried. It's clear to see you're insecure about things, but you're firm on pride. Don't try to put stain on Twayne name. I sold soap for one shift. Wasn't my wave, but ever since I learned how to turn the tide. See, family always gonna talk crazy at reunions, but the opinions delivered from the second cousin was not felt. See, if he was really that smart, he would know I'm not really that much of a drinker, fuck with the Za. You think the information I'm giving does not help. 360 cable, the cheap shot you throw means nothing if my influence it comes from the top shelf.
I like that.
Living you learn. It's not to be feared to respected. I see you adhere to a perspective that had a nigga concerned. That you think that we think that you pussy cause you that you think that we think that you pussy because you a father that make good bread and don't gotta live off the curb? What kind of crab in a barrel? Low light, nigga, I couldn't get with the words. Cause in reality, the only reason cable could get, damn. Oh, shit. Get the water. I'm Gucci. You think that we
Let's go.
That was fire. Go. You think that we think that you pussy because you a father that make good bread that don't gotta live off the curb? What kind of crab in the battle mentality? Low level? Nigga, I couldn't get with the words. In reality, I think you ass pussy because you look gay trying to do a heel toe versus moolah and let T-Rap finish the third. This nigga's a nerd. The first time he got locked in the county, he got rock versus rock. He went to KOTD, he froze versus Bose. He went to We Go Hard, he flopped versus Pop. When it comes to the PGs, we know how those stories go. See, we all have our bad games. I ain't judging the numbers, nigga, but I've had enough. You embarrassed us, and you truly a sucker, nigga. Cause when the gloves come out, you put blood in our mouth. Leave the crib and get beat the fuck up by other niggas. Fuck this nigga. Right. Yo, I was talking about. Fuck this nigga. That's why I've been thinking a lot of violence. An extended clip. Enough bullets in here to get all you hit. I put the same shit in everybody's brain like common knowledge. If y'all comparing it well and bondage through parallel, this work and weapon is off the arm, so it's not for profit. Stop the nonsense. Niggas already know that I'm too live. Plus, I seem to escalate every time that I do crime. It was a fist fight, knife work. I'm hoping you learn it and do thrive. This pocket rocket could be the worst type. If somehow we get to the third strike, yeah, we both gonna be facing a 2-5. Mobility? What's most important when you do crimes? That's what my life shows. I showed into a shooter with 2 Rugers. They great on weight, and I like those. He is not with us. This whole block lit up. When I run down and connect on cable with 2 light poles. I'm on one. I won't stop till the job done. I was drinking with books prior to this. Just to see how to feel with the victory light. You ever seen a Twisted Tea fight? Yeah, that shit'll look odd, son. No, one hammer raised, and then a cane in the face to get the job done. 357, this weapon, pardon yourself as I strolled into place. There's no telling how this might go, dog. But if the lights go off, everybody stand firm and straight. When I make my moves, I'm up to something. No deja vu. You think the Undertaker coming? No, it's a Trey putting a fresh coat in your face. You gonna need help from Ish, Green, Fetty, The Gift, and a couple of gold members. Enough of the Ish, I play my shooter Green Fetty as a gift, and he'll clip one of the gold members. Same arm as James Bond, I kept it familiar for gold members. I come from the north. I'm gonna go with the things change your shit stay there.
Yo, it's okay, all you low tier niggas.
all you low tier niggas ever talk about is what you would do if you ever get a chance to battle a top name. Well, today you had your shot, Twayne. We got a chance to hear all of your thoughts. No more the hating from the sideline. The negative attitude that riding the bench warrants has got you summoned to the courts. Now's your chance. The negative attitude that riding the bench warrants has got you summoned to the courts. Now's your chance to settle a grudge. You think you better than me? Well, let's unpack this, revealing all the luggage that town halls, and y'all be the judge of the better pen and better style. But only one round. Because when you can't afford cable, all you get is the trial. Are you in denial? Because when you can't afford cable, all you get is the trial. Are you in denial that I'm much better at rapping? You know, I think I know how this happens. You guys watch my battles, point out a few flaws, then think you can come talk to the king. The laid back, reserved energy that I bring, it's like once they see the delivery, they right at my doorstep. I call them porch pirates, because this looks like an easy steal until you get caught in the ring. Then I'm in front of you. Until you get caught in the ring. Then I'm in front of you, exposing flaws you ain't even know was there. And Twayne is like you've been suspended. Whole career just up in the air. It's not just you. The whole class is trash. Bunch of fucking heathens. So bad you went and thought of a slogan to make you guys even. I mean, why else would you be praying for rain? Unless you're in a dry season. And make you guys even. I mean, why else would you be praying for rain unless you're in a dry season? Low views, no main events. These stats doesn't get you worried? Look, I know you want to remain, but when can we discuss whether modifications is necessary? It's always whether modifications is necessary. It's always the same shit with you. Big words. We know there's a dictionary for every flow that he wrote. Emmanuel Lewis. He keep going to the Webster, but never show any growth in him. And what we do with the lead?
Don't give him the water back.
He keep going to the Webster, but never show any growth. And what we do is a lead. Tell him everything's all right. A man with an overbite. You normally get those sticking your fingers in your mouth. I don't know who knows this stuff. The point is, if you want something to mold correctly, then the love you show is tough. Instead, we're doing Facebook likes, giving him thumbs up, and we know he sucks. Spreading and we know he sucks. Giving him thumbs up and we know he sucks. Better than sin flee, and he chokes the whole way through. That's our fault. Expecting the overbite to not take more than he can chew. There's so much deception. Expecting the overbite to not take more than he can chew. There's so much deception in his dentistry. I mean, he chokes every battle. Somehow this mega bite just doesn't have the memory, because he forgets. Bigger got caught at a pride parade. So I've been told by a little birdie. Look, I ain't shaming. Help Cash is bisexual. Still go to events and catch him at 30. Difference is, he honest with himself. So anybody really from the mud should tell you how Clay's more sturdy. You don't see how your man concealing make you look dumb in the fight? Well, it's the reflection. You praying for rain, him repping rainbows, it all comes to the light. You praying for rain, him repping rainbows, it all comes to the light. Oh, a bigger's low. And how does this one look? Oh, shit. Oh. the leader of your set taking backdoor deposits. This the place. How is this gonna look? The leader of your set taking backdoor deposits. This the place you don't wear your good shirt. So y'all been leaving y'all best in a closet. This the place you don't wear your good shirt. So y'all been leaving y'all best in the closet. Hold up. Now how's this gonna look? The leader of your set, hold it down, hold it down. Now how's this gonna look? The leader of your set taking backdoor deposits. This the place you don't wear your good shirt. So y'all been keeping y'all best in a closet, but if you listen close, you'll hear it. Cause he told Breezy Nights he got soft balls.
No, he did.
No, that's a fact he did. So the fuck he did. Don't say it again. Cause he told Breezy Nights. Cause he told, hold it down. Hold it down. Cause he told, hold it down. He told, hold it down.
Hold it down.
Cause he told Breezy Nights he got soft balls. Some real zesty stuff. But the definition of soft is not
Chill. Let him rap. Y'all niggas is dope.
Cause he told Breezy Nights he got soft balls. Some real zesty stuff. But the definition of soft is not firm to the touch. Twayne, what the fuck is up? Sounds real gay according to your dictionary. Now you see how bigger words can fuck you up. Now you see how bigger words can fuck you up. Hey, I'm only here to help. I know you try to sound more distinguished, but there's better ways to prove you got the 40 than using old English, and to be fair. Well, the connections aren't ever clear. I mean, come on. I'm carving half man, half amaze in him. Nigga, amaze in him. That was something you was proud to say? And ironically enough, the crowd pretends to be amazed, and it's the exact reason you haven't found your way. All this generic shit. All this, the crowd pretends to be amazed, and it's the exact reason you haven't found your way. All this generic shit. I'll clap you with my gun or stab you up for fun. You know who rap about shooting and stabbing motherfuckers, right? Everyone. You've yet to set yourself apart from other figures. So I'm afraid, well, none of them fancy words ever help some get bigger. You rapping with all these weapons like you some god of war. But even with Aries spears, all you do is sound like some other niggas. But even with Aries spears, all you do is sound like some other niggas. Yeah, Cable's boring, but at least Cable's cable. I turned over a new leaf and bring more to the table when all these niggas can ever offer you is how tough they are. Highly exaggerated. Quick to sell you how they come from the mud. All just dirt oversaturated and really. All just dirt oversaturated and really. Don't it all seem so forced? I mean, in perfect grammar, he's working handless. But when you think of the qualities of true man show, well, everything about town seems all for the cameras. A big flex on screen. A big flex on screen. It's no wonder why y'all walk around with so much pride. Y'all some of the most lioness niggas I've ever seen. It's no wonder why they walk around with so much pride. He's some of the most lioness niggas I've ever seen. He sets the scene where it all seems so frightening. Vamp life, criminal underworld, werewolves all move to your liking. Well, I for one, niggas all pretend. You just want to be perceived as grim. See, your life's like some tinted windows. It's only dark from the outside looking in, but when you peek behind the curtain, 2-family home, no criminal record, all of a sudden you a G now. Look, you could choose to walk a different path, Mark. It won't change how I see towns. You are Marcus. That supermarket shit. You are Marcus Garrison II. We're trying to beat it. You are Marcus Garrison II. Quit trying to beat his goon, bro. Want to feel a part of something? Join the army.
Hold it down, son.
We need this, please.
You go after the battle.
Let him rap.
You are Marcus Garrison II. Quit trying to be this goon, bro. Want to feel a part of something? Join the army. Go from boys in the hood to men of honor. And make Pops proud to see some good in Junior. I'm saying quit the acting. It's a strain to your health. Look at you. Hop from UW to college, none of it helps. Seems like even in battle rap, you the junior. Cause you struggle to make a name for yourself. See, everybody wanna talk to me about me. They practically line up around the block to speak on how I dropped the ball and opportunities they never got. You know, I think a better discussion is where's your PG? Why aren't you on King of the Dot? You've been rapping just as long as me. Why am I the one giving a shot? See, Twayne, you can spend your whole round talking about fights that I lost, but I still get offered the bag. And people only pay towns through taxes, which makes you collie dependent. And though the league claims you, we could easily write you off. It's not like you give us much in return. It's not like you give us much in return. All of your battles do low numbers. They just gonna average this into my views and it's gonna cost a kid. I shouldn't have took this battle, I've been on a run. It'd have been easier for me, it would have been better for me to skip towns and stay off the grid, cause you versus Excel's got 2,000 views. It's exactly why your opinions is just useless chatter. So focused on sharing your thoughts, but not focused enough for the views that matter. Nigga, no one wants to see you. And why would they? A bunch of overwordy bars as you stumble up through is true. All this choking you do is beginning to concern me. You don't even remember where you're from. The beginning of the round, he Harlem. Somewhere in the middle of the round, you Jersey. You're a mess. You're a mess. Surrounded by yes men that's telling you you're worthy. But if that was the case, how come these leagues never call you to rhyme your flow? No, to get paid, you gotta do cards like put your money where your mouth is. But the way I see it, you lost that battle a long time ago. Not trying to be funny, but we can't afford to be subtle. Your career's in trouble. But your parents keep telling you you're good. How are you ever gonna get fans outside from home when you're living in this bubble? Your punches don't even fit the standards of a double. All this spoken word shit, we don't know what the fuck you talking about. And it explains all the people that you lost to. I'm telling you, it's bad business to have all this overhead and never realize what it cost you. Missed opportunities, the worst record in college history. Oh, and that one you ought to take personal, because technically, you don't got battles you won. You just got battles where your opponent does worse than you. So how do we compare? When I've been giving college classics and battles of the night since I've been here. Just check the stats, y'all do y'all cable tracking. Well, isn't the picture clear? Tonight, I stand before a jury. Tonight, I stand before a jury of my peers to show y'all who's better through actions. I've been holding court on these niggas. That's why every opponent I break down in fractions, and he's got plenty violations. Okay. But I ain't asking y'all to sentence this bitch. Nah, his season already gave him the chair. I'm just here flipping the switch. Cable.